pickups video. Today I'm bringing to you some Nintendo games. This includes the fabulous DS and Nintendo Wii. These are all charity shop pickups. Some of them I think have still got price, so I can give you prices that I paid for them. If they're not priced, I think they were about £1 each. So anyway, the games that I didn't own, but I'm gonna go with the first game. The first game is the Times Crossword Challenge. Not a game I know much about, but it's a crossword game. It's got the manual. I'll stick it on, have a go. It's one of those DS filler games. Next one, I paid £4 for. I didn't realise I'd paid that much for it. I don't know anything really about it. I think I looked at it and thought it was sort of an echo of the Dolphin style game, but it isn't. And that is Dolphin Island Adventures. Dolphin Island Underwater Adventure. Again, complete with manual. Players either Greg and Mila, both eager as ever to travel the world, 8 submarine environments, over 50 different sea species to cure, nurture and collect. It's another DS filler title, obviously. This was the reason that I actually bought that. So I bought them all. They're for charity. I don't mind spending money when it comes to a charity, when it comes to paying for charity. Again, £4 for this, but this one is Harvest Moon Island of Happiness. Now, I've played a few of the Harvest Moon games. I've got one on my GameCube, one on Wii, couple on DS, 3DS, and I also bought the Switch, although not in the same canon as Harvest Moon, but I can't remember the name of the Switch title, but it's the Friends of Mineral Town. And the final one that I bought from this charity shop, which was Sense in my local town, was Moshi Monsters at Moshling Zoo. Now I think I own Moshling Monsters Theme Park or something along those lines. Complete in box, even has a new exclusive Moshling token. Again, it's another one of those games. I'll probably put it on, try it out when I'm bored, but it'll not really get played that much. The game I have played a few times. When I used to have the R4 card years ago, and played majority of DS games this way. It is 42 all-time classics. So it includes sort of like pool and card games and checkers and chess and things like that. It's a game that I'll probably put in, pick up, play, pick up, put down sort of thing. Might leave it in one of the DS's that I own and just play it when I'm bored. So that would have been £1 because I've not got the price on it. So again, from a charity shop, I don't mind paying to support charities. We have a game that I've got on several systems. I'm not entirely sure how it'll play on this, but that is the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Again, I'll test it and see how it goes, but I won't play it that often. Next on the agenda, and the last DS game in this sort of pickups, was a Big Brain Academy. I paid £1.25 for this. It's like a brain training game. I've played it in the past. I might play it again, but who knows. So that is the end of the DS side of things. I'm going to move on to the Wii now. Have a drink. Move on to the Wii. Run through the Wii games that I picked up. Again, all these are charity shop pickups. I try not to do many CEX style pickups videos, or I'm going to try and do not so many because I know a lot of people do them, and a lot of people do the charity shop ones as well. So first two games on the agenda are games that I guess are playing these on the Wii, and they are Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10 and All Play 09. I like the golf games on the Wii. I like the idea of holding the Wii remote and actually trying to play the strokes. I'm not very good at putting, but yeah, the games are reasonably good. Both discs are fine. One doesn't have the manual, one does. Just needs a bit of a clean up on that disc. But yeah, it's a title, so a couple of titles to add to my Wii collection. Next up, another sort of style of game I don't mind playing on the Wii. We have EA Grand Slam Tennis with Andy Murray, John McEnroe, and one of the Williams sisters on the front. Disc is fine. Comes with manual. I'll put it on when I'm bored. I'll play that. The one thing that I do like about my Wii is the fact that it can play GameCube games as well. So I've played one of these. I think I've got a couple of them. That is Rayman Raving Rabbids 2. Again, these would have all been £1 because they've not got a price on them. Disc is good. No manual, unfortunately. It's basically a load of sort of mini games that you play, and you do, with the Wiimote and the motion controls, you do different things to try and win these sort of games. So, next one up, it's pretty chewed in one of the bottom corners, but I've played this and completed it on my 360. Disc is good on this, but it has some scratches, and that is Lego Indiana Jones 2. The adventure continues. So as I say, the game down here is a little bit chewed up, but again, it was £1 in the charity shop. I'm not going to complain much about that. Here we have a Bungie game. It's an on-rail shooter actually. I might have to bust out the zapper for the Wii. It's downstairs because we've got a Wii downstairs, and I've got one up here. Again, disc is fine. Just needs a bit of a clean up, but again, £1. Can't really complain. So we've seen Raving Rabbids 2. Here we have Raving Rabbids 1. I didn't realise that this was actually in the pile, otherwise I'd have done them both together. Complete in box with manual. Disc is fine again. It's a similar style of game. It's just mini games, and you do physical, physically move to sort them out. So let's put them that way so I can see what's coming. Film tie-in. I've seen the film once. It was a decent film. This is a 3D platformer. Tie into Wall-E. Cute little robot. Not my favourite robot in the style that he is. I much prefer Johnny Five from Short Circuit. Disc is fine, but yeah, give me Johnny Five over Wall-E any day. I'd never played one of these in this series on the Wii. I'm led to believe they're not very good on the Wii, but I've played this, I think, on the original Xbox, or the Xbox, as some people want to call it. The game is complete in box with manual. It's Call of Duty 3. I'm not entirely sure how Call of Duty will lend to the motion controls. Now I have a duplicate in this. I'll leave the duplicate to last because it's probably the best game out of this whole pickups. I picked it up just to see if it was better. The disc quality was better than mine, and again it was £1, so you can see why I picked it up in a minute for £1. But so next on the agenda is Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. It's sort of a 3D surfboardy, airboard style racing game. Disc is fine, complete in box with manual. No issues. So, as I've said in past sort of videos, I am a sucker for a quiz game, and here we have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire first edition. Manual and instruct safety books there, no scratches on this disc whatsoever, just a couple of fingerprints. Yeah, it's a quiz game. I'll put it on when I'm bored, play with some friends if they come round, when they're allowed round. But yeah, and then another quiz game from an old quiz show, and that is Tele Addicts with Noel Edmonds. Noel Edmonds before his Deal or No Deal phase. It used to be on BBC, this I think, BBC One. TV quiz show. Again, disc is immaculate. No issues there. Picked it up as a title. Again, £1. All of these were £1. And then a game I haven't seen before. I assume it's more Wii shovelware, but that is Ultimate I Spy. Looks like you just play I Spy, if I'm honest. Could there maybe mini games involved with it? I'm not 100% sure. Typical fingerprints on the disc, but nothing major. It's perfectly fine. So I'll leave that one and I'll come back to that one, because I think I played the next game on, not this one, the one that I'll come to before the last one. I'm sure I've played it on the PlayStation. The next up I picked up was Neopets Puzzle Adventure. Again, know nothing about it. I'd heard of Neopets before, but it looks like there's several puzzle games that you play on this. Disc needs a clean up, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. So this was the game that I'm sure I played on PS1, on the original on the original PlayStation. That is Samba De Amigo. Now I know it's a rhythm game, and I think you move the Wiimote to different positions to play it. Disc is immaculate. Perfectly decent game. So the final game in this video, and you'll see why I picked it up for £1, and that is Mario Kart Wii. What needs to be said about Mario Kart? I own Mario Kart now for SNES, 64, Wii, Switch, DS, 3DS, Wii U. So yeah, it's a Mario Kart game. I can't say more than that. GameCube as well. I own Double Dash. Double Dash it was one of the best for me. I don't think there's been a better one in the series than Double Dash. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the Nintendo pickups. Now I do have a few more videos that I'm going to be releasing around these pickups. I picked up quite a lot of things, a few more systems to factor in. But yeah, thank you for watching. As always, feel free, if you want to subscribe to my channel. And all I can say is I am inkednortherner, and I will catch you on the next one.